What's up everybody, Tame from Tame Life checking in. I am thrilled to share with you my 5 ways for how you can tame your quarantine should this ever be something that you have to experience in your life. First of all guys, whether we like it or not, quarantining is the new way. It's the new norm. COVID's here to stay, and it's now something that we have to adapt to. If you plan to travel to a country where they have a required quarantine, a mandatory quarantine, there are a few things you can consider when it comes to making the experience a little bit more enjoyable. Number 1, first and foremost, if you want to tame your quarantine, you guys, you have to tame your mind. I can't even tell you. Every single day I do my best to get myself into a beautiful state, to remember it's a beautiful day in paradise, and to focus my mind on all the things that I can control. Wow, a terrific 3-week quarantine retreat for me to indulge myself in all the readings and the writings and the ways that I can improve my life. When life gives you lemons, we make lemonade type of mindset towards it. Number 1, right mindset, right attitude. Number 2, pick the right spot and do your best to find a hotel that has a nice open air window and view, and ultimately some nice food. It took months of planning in advance just so that we could book this hotel in Hong Kong. Do research on where's the best spot, because ultimately you're gonna be stuck in a room for the next 3 weeks. So number 2, to tame your quarantine guys, pick a good spot. Find the right location, do the right amount of research so that you know in advance what you're getting into, as well as make sure you have some form of sunshine, high floor room, or access to some form of view, because it makes a huge difference. Okay, number 3, to tame your quarantine guys, you're gonna be in a hotel room for 3 weeks. Equip yourself with enough health supplements as well as enough daily types of routines that you can commit to stay healthy and well. So for me, the 3 things that I committed to for my well-being were, number 1, I'm gonna have green juice every day. So I bought a canister of green juice and beet juice and supplements, so I have the right supplements and enough of the right types of healthy food options to have here. And then number 3, I commit to a daily exercise practice. So I exercise in this part of the room, I sleep in this part of the room, I play my music in this part of the room, and then I do my work here. Some form of healthy schedule to commit to. It's gonna make your quarantine far easier to overcome. Because the truth is, sometimes the hotel food isn't always the best, and you need some form of healthy groceries. Secondly, I mean, when you're traveling in a country overseas, there might be times where the food that you eat there, it doesn't really sit with your tummy well. So bring some form of healthy supplements or food options that you can have every single day to help you stay physically healthy and well. And then last but not least, commit to some form of exercise regime. I have a TRX, I have resistance bands, I have a jump rope, as well as a yoga mat to do yoga stretches. It's gonna make you feel a little bit better on a day-to-day basis, both physically, emotionally, and mentally. Cool guys. Number 4, pick a project you want to accomplish and focus on its completion. So I said during this quarantine, I'm gonna use it as an opportunity to improve my life, both accomplishing some form of project as well as other things that I probably wouldn't have the time to do if I was at home in my daily life. Instead of indulging yourself in a Netflix marathon for 3 weeks and mindless entertainment on your screens, pick something that's gonna help improve your life, stick to it, focus on it, and bring some form of project to completion. You'll look back afterwards and feel so thankful that you utilized that time wisely to really do something that you wouldn't probably have done if you were at home in your daily routine and in your daily life. Probably the last thing to remember if you want to tame your quarantine wherever you might be traveling is to just do your best to find connection to your family and to your friends. FaceTime your mom. Call your friends back home. Guys, the only people I've seen for the past 3 weeks has been the COVID nurses who test me from the room. So the lack of human interaction is really challenging. FaceTime interaction, actually, it helps a lot emotionally to remind you that you have that type of support system as you undergo the 3 weeks. I believe if you remember these 5 things, not only will it help set you up for success for the 3 weeks of during your quarantine experience, but it'll also make it an enriching experience that you get to look back on and say that you're thankful for that time. If time is our most valuable asset, how can we maximize the opportunity? How can we make the most out of the situation? And how can we then use this time to create something that we'll look back on and we'll be appreciative for it in retrospect? Remember those 5 things to tame your quarantine. I believe that wherever you might be traveling, or even in your own daily quarantines that we deal with on a day-to-day, it'll help you overcome any obstacle that comes your way, and it'll be one of the things and one of the tools you can utilize to help tame your life. So again, thanks for watching. Remember, like, follow, share, subscribe. Always remember, to enjoy your life, you must tame your life. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode.